Are you recording? Is this thing on?
Hello?
Anybody in there?
All right.
Is this thing on? Wham, wham, wham.
All right, guys, welcome back. We are at Outback ATV Park, and today we are comparing the cheapest Outlander to date that we have on the channel versus the newest and the biggest and the best Gen 3 Outlander.
So just comparing the two real quick. This one is literally bone stock. It has a tall snorkel and that's it. We got this thing for very cheap. This thing has bigger tires, has bigger A-arms, got a lift, got a whole lot of stuff done to it that this thing does not have. So we're gonna do a basic comparison of very expensive Outlander versus a very cheap Outlander.
So basically $20,000 Outlander versus like a $5,000 Outlander.
Yeah, we happen to get that for 800 bucks, but that's a very rare case.
Anyway, we were out here at Outback ATV Park. Came down to make a quick little comparison video to showcase, is the Gen 3 Outlander really worth it over just getting an older Gen 2 Outlander? And basically, can you have just as much fun for a fourth of the price on an older one that you could on a brand new machine? And is building a machine really worth it, or does it make sense just to leave it stock? Oh, also, to make this comparison a little bit more fair, what do we have for the Outlander?
We have these beautiful Aztecs 30-inch that we're putting on the green one to make it a little more fair. They have some bald cryptics on there that we don't really like, so we're gonna slap these on with some nice spike lugs.
Cryptid.
Wait, what did I say?
Read the tire. It says cryptid.
You said cryptic?
You said cryptic, like a cryptic language.
We're gonna take these off, throw the brand new Aztec XXs on. We were gonna put them on before, but I did not have the right lug nuts, so now we have those. I have no idea if they'll actually clear. We might have some self-clearancing going on. We gotta swap that over first, but that'll make it a little bit more fair, so this doesn't have totally crappy tires, even though the Gen 3 has 34s.
All right, so we have 4 challenges for these quads today. The first challenge is gonna be a drag race.
Challenge number 2 is gonna be the thick mud. What's gonna be better, this machine with high clearance or the stock 850 with not as much ground clearance? Is it gonna be the rider or is it gonna be the machine that's gonna make the difference here?
Next, we'll go for some deep water, which I think I'm already gonna take the W on that.
What? What do you mean by that?
Tall snorkel. And then lastly, we got...
I think we're, for the last one, I think we're gonna skim these things, see what skims farther. And I don't really know what's gonna win. I tell you what would win is this thing right here. This is the skimming machine. Renegade on 32s with a 30 shot of nitrous. This is the skimming machine right here. But that's for next video, so. All right, so let's look at the first major difference, and that's ground clearance. Look at this. All right, so here we can fit a small family of 7. Right here, and then down here you can't fit as much. You can maybe a couple ant colonies, maybe a helmet. We got a helmet versus
Holy crap!
almost 2 helmets.
Oh my god!
that is pretty. Oh my god! Not that I would, but I would lay on the ground and feel safe with you going over. I wouldn't do it though.
$100?
For $100. Full, like, would you let me do a full speed run over top of you for $100?
Oh yeah, probably.
I mean, I'll split that with you if we could do that real quick.
I would not do that. My luck, I'd like lose my steering or something. A tire falls off.
These things are pretty nice. I'm excited.
The nicest thing about it.
These tires are the nicest thing about this 4-wheeler. I'm excited to see how these are gonna.
Wait, how much are those tires?
I don't know, 900 bucks maybe? 1,000?
Oh, so wait, the tires alone are worth more than the rest of the quad?
Now listen, this is an anomaly. We paid $800 for this Outlander, but the motor was swamped at the time and it had been full of water for like 6 months, but somehow we miraculously got it running, and then it survived for about 2 months and then blew up. So I put a second motor into this thing. So realistically, like retail value, we're into it for like 5 grand. You could probably buy one of these same condition for like 5 grand. And then we've got some $1,000 wheels and tires on it. All in all, realistic value, we're into it for like 6 grand versus something like this. Realistic value, you're probably into it for like $21,000 to $22,000. That's like recolor matched and all the fun stuff we've done to it. So like dollar for dollar, is this thing really 4 times as fun as this? And that's what we're gonna find out today. So without further ado, you see the units. Luke, you're riding this.
Yep.
I'm riding this. Let's go get some GoPros on, some waders, and we'll see you guys in the woods. All right, so basically the whole background of today is to show, is it really worth it to spend 4 times as much money on a brand new unit like that versus something like this? We can be out here having fun for like 5 grand versus having to go buy a $20,000 machine. You know, can this actually go everywhere that can? So I figured first thing we do, we gotta do a little speed test. Like we said at the beginning of the video, we're gonna rank them. I get 1 point already for the I don't care about it, and if it breaks, I don't care. So I get 1 point on that factor.
All right, you ready for a race?
You ready to lose?
Here, I got it in sport mode right now.
Nah, leave it in sport mode. I want to see how bad this is.
I'll put this in work mode.
All right. So to be fair, this thing's a little restricted on airflow. This isn't your typical Can-Am Outlander 850. This thing has got a custom one-of-one single snorkel job, and it's really not healthy for the motor, but man, is it a lot of fun. We also got a little engine light on, but we're gonna ignore that.
I'm in work mode.
Seriously?
Yeah.
All right.
Hold on, we got wait for a dirt bike kid to go.
Hayden Deegan, calm down.
All right, ready?
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh!
Marco made a pretty good difference.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna admit, I was being cocky. I was like, I'm gonna put this thing in work mode. He's not gonna smoke me.
I might be able to hold my own on this race. I really thought this was slower.
That surprised me. Okay,
I think I was just as shocked as he was that I won that.
Yeah. All right, this time we ain't playing around. We gonna win.
These tires hook though, I will say that. I don't think they rub, shockingly. Look how close that is, Miller. All right, you go in sport mode? Runner back. We do got a heat shield that's making some noise.
All right, we gotta get this thing in sport mode. There we go. I think work mode, it literally topped out at like 30.
Ready?
Goodbye. I'll see you later.
Not that slow. Like, he was getting away from me, but not that bad. I had a terrible start.
Let's see if this thing will wheelie. That's the thing that sucks about this, is it's got the stretch and 34s, so it...
Oh, wheelie contest?
This thing won't wheelie.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
That took a lot of me, and I'm not that big of a guy, so.
I think if I was on the G3, I could wheelie it better than this, but I'm gonna take my win. New category, wheelie category. I'm taking my point. All right, update the scorecard. 1 point for me for not caring. 1 point for Luke for the race. 1 more point for me for wheeling. I think I could probably wheelie that better than this, but I'm just a better wheelier than Luke, so. But this contest is like this versus that. So far, I got 2 points, you got 1.
All right, what's next, bud?
Mud. Take it to the mud. I'm so gonna lose this. And like I said, 5 grand versus 20 grand. It's all about what's important to you. I'm gonna make him go first. Oh, this one's terrible. You wanna go first?
Am I hitting this with speed or are we slow crawling it?
Maybe like a medium entry. Let's see if you can reclaim some points, boy.
I think this is where I'm gonna make up a lot of ground.
No. I got new tires. Get in the mud,
Right.
go.
I don't care about the new tires.
It's not about the machine, it's about the rider.
Oh. And then watch, we're gonna crawl all the way through this because it's too easy. It's too easy.
He's almost through this whole thing.
Everyone always struggles with this last part right here.
Oh, well look at us. Look at us.
Watch, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, and it's out of here.
We got fresh tires. We hot boy status. Luke thinks he's all that. Look at him, I'm making it. Yeah, I don't know if I can make that.
It's out of here.
Get out of my way. I can't even get up there.
See? It's too easy. That's too easy. Look at this guy.
I don't have a diff lock.
Or ground clearance.
Yeah, or ground clearance. I don't think diff lock or ground clearance would make a
Look
difference.
at this guy.
I do have a stick in my way. All right.
All right, I'm gonna already just call it now.
No.
He doesn't want me to call it.
I'm not stuck yet.
I'm gonna call it right now. I think the cheap one loses this round.
Okay, pull me out.
Expensive one, I think wins this round.
I'm not saying you won yet, but it is looking that way. I couldn't even get up there. It's the spike lug nuts. They didn't let me get through it.
I see. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm glad I made him go through first.
That's a good tire for that, but you're just fighting ground clearance.
That was straight up just ground clearance won that one.
Yeah. Dude, okay, I like these curved handles. Everyone's crapping on them. I like them for like pulling myself up on here. It's nice.
You want to go first?
I went first last time. You can go. I'll let you go first.
I got to put in low. But who's going to pull me out when I get stuck? Somebody's got to go push the mud, clear the holes out, make it easier.
What time is it? It's about, Kyle's taking a long time. Jeez, he's still working at it. All right, let's see how fast we can go through it.
You're making a lot quicker than I was.
And we're out.
What the heck? He's cheating!
I'm not even kidding. That was probably 4 times as fast.
I will say them Aztecs make that way more enjoyable to drive.
Yep. All right, let's do a little side bet right now. What do we think, this
Side bet?
G3 Outlander or the G2 Renegade?
Are we going based off time or who makes it?
I guess who makes it. They're literally both bone stock.
I'm gonna say the Renegade's gonna make it a little faster because he's gonna want to prove himself. All right, what's your bet? What's your bet?
I think the Outlander's gonna make it a little quicker.
I think the Renegade's gonna make it faster. All right, do we get, whoever's right on this bet, do we get a point?
I don't know.
Feel like we should. All right, we're adding a point for whoever gets this right.
Hey, he's got an exhaust. It sounds pretty good.
That does sound good. Hey, take all the time you need. Take all the time you need.
Keep going. You gotta go quick.
No, take
I'm
time.
betting on you.
No, don't listen to him.
Come on, 4.25. You gotta be quick. I'm gonna lose a bet.
You better not lose. They don't even know what's going on.
They have no idea. They just showed up here.
See, secretly, Luke doesn't know that I'm gonna help my guy. There you go.
And digging right back down.
Throttle, slow it down. That right there is called not good throttle control.
All right, well, I kind of shot myself in the foot there because this dry box doesn't even let him go in low. Kyle's probably gonna win this bet.
So right there is what I call bad throttle control. This is super sandy bottom, and when you just sit there and spin your tires, you just dig a hole. You gotta kind of muscle it and be easy on the throttle. To be fair, we have a lot better tires for this, though. See? Slows down, he starts moving.
Slow tire speed in the sand.
So I'm pretty sure if you were to clock him, I think he's moving faster. And if he makes it, I win this bet. Slow down, don't spin too quick. I got a bet on you right now, so you better not lose.
What do I get?
Nothing, I win a point.
He wins a point. We're betting against each other.
But I picked you and he picked him, so don't make me have to pull you out. Doesn't matter though, if you got throttle control, he's got throttle control. I win, I'm taking a point. All right, so far I think you're winning the thick mud rut stuff. You did have to pull me out, but that last one I made it. If you're like a clear defining winner right here, I'll give you the point. But let's see if I can hold my own.
Oh no. Oh, make it as far. Woo! Oh, I just soaked my back.
Are you kidding me? Alright, we gotta slow that tire speed down.
See, I didn't have to do any of that moving around. I just hit the throttle and this thing just, it gets there.
Alright. Come on.
Alright, you got a little style points there, but.
So cheap Outlander, we got a point for being cheap, a point for a wheelie contest, and then I got a point for winning the bet on that guy with the Renegade versus the guy on the Outlander. So I got 3 points. Luke on the expensive one has point for the race, point for ground clearance, and a point for mudding. So we're 3 for 3 right now.
When did we count the ground clearance one?
Well, we were going for mud and ground clearance, so you got more ground clearance.
I didn't know that. I
Remember
thought it
with
was
the
just
bucket
mud.
at the beginning? So 3 for 3 right now. We gotta go hit some deep water and skimming. So we got 3 more challenges. It's a 3v3 right now. I just gotta win 2 more and I know I'm gonna win the deep snorkel.
All right, we're gonna try and test this out. Make sure it's, actually we're gonna charge my phone. Look at that. Charging, and then we're gonna keep it in there and pray it's dry.
I think you're skimming further. You go first or me?
You go first.
All right. Maybe with these new tires. All right. About here's how far I made it. I got a way better run up. That was about the same. No way! He won?
Dude, I skimmed over where you went in.
Alright, again.
What do you mean I won? I didn't even have that good of a run up either. I did like half of his run up.
Alright.
Alright, here we go.
I think I won won that one? Me? Hey!
I still hit the brakes though. I just couldn't see. I'm not even joking. I started hitting the brakes like right there.
The tall snorkel contest is next.
All right, we're gonna check if this is waterproof.
I think that's the deepest that has gone.
Look, I put my phone in here.
Is it waterproof?
I mean, it's still dry. That's right.
Yeah. All right, I think I'd give you the skim contest.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I hit my brakes way too early on there because my eyes just got waterboarded.
And the first time you went way further than me and got a way shorter run up.
That second one was terrible for me.
All right, so what are we, 4-1 right now?
4-1.
You got speed, ground clearance, thick mud, skimming. That's 4 points. And then I've got...
Hey, this is 4 times the price though.
And I got 1 point. But we do have the deep snorkel. I feel like that doesn't count though, because that's just about what your snorkel setup is. But we're here and I'm gonna go see if I can find something deep.
We'll give you the point though.
All right, I'll take the point for the... I feel like that kind of goes into the fact of it's cheap, so you don't care if you sink it. Yeah, all in all, I mean, whether you're out here on a $20,000 Renegade or Outlander, or you're out here on a $5,000 Facebook Marketplace buy, really the biggest thing is you're out here having fun. Especially if you're out here with your buddies, that makes it way more fun. It doesn't matter what you're on. But usually I tell people when they're like, oh, should I get this or that, or what should I buy? I always tell people, buy what you ride with. If you ride with a bunch of Honda kids, buy a Honda. If you ride with a bunch of Can-Ams, ride with a Can-Am. If you don't ride at all and you want to sit on the trail broke down, get a Polaris. Just saying. It really comes down to like, ride with who you ride with and buy similar products to what what your friends have. Just because then you're gonna have the most fun. Dun 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 dun. Oh come on, I hope it gets that deep. I don't think it will. Man, I thought it was gonna be deeper. Light work for the old Outlander. Light work.
Oh, this has got it all day. Oh boy. We under. All right, here's the phone test right now. Oh. If my phone is dry, I'm investing in Can-Am stock right now. The highest I got up to is like the top of the screen right here. Yeah. You can see the water line. All right.
The water is up to the top of the screen.
All right,
let's phone see. Dry?
What's our bets?
I'm saying wet.
I think it's dry.
I think it's wet.
It's wet. It's dry. All right, I'm buying Can-Am stock right now.
All right, all in all, I would say it was a pretty good success. The Outlanders did great. Obviously, this thing did phenomenal. But for what it is, this thing didn't do bad. I'm really happy that we got the new tires on it. These Aztec XXs, game changer. Made this thing way more fun to ride. Does way better in the deep water. Honestly, the only reason I ever rode this thing was only to go in the deep water because in the mud it sucked with the old tires. So now with the new tires, she's money. Every Wednesday we post. If you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Let us know. Are you taking the expensive unit or buying the cheap unit? Buying a thing you can fix easy? Or you gonna just rip until it breaks and then you're crying? Or you gotta warranty it? Let us know. Catch you guys next week. Thank you.
I've been on it every day now. I got money on my...
All right, guys.
We should also announce that we're going to Indiana and see if people will come find us there.
Well, this thing's been sitting in the barn for a while. Look. This little bug right here is like wrapped up in like spider webs. He's been here for a minute. Oh, we're just gonna move him. There you go. Goodbye. Boop.
Subscribe. Subscribe to the videos.
Please.
Please.